Hello, and welcome to part 1 of our 3-part Google AdSense channels tutorial. My name is Matthew Carpenter-Arevalo, and I'm a member of our AdSense North America team. Along with 2 of my colleagues, I'm going to be telling you about some best practices for setting up custom channels. The objective is to optimize your ad units so that you can earn as much revenue as possible by both generating more clicks and making your site more attractive to advertisers. In this episode, I'll focus on URL channels, while my colleagues will discuss custom channels and targetable channels respectively. Before moving forward, it is worth asking, what is a custom channel? A channel is simply a label that you create in order to monitor where your revenue comes from. And there are 2 types of channels, URL channels and custom channels. URL channels track revenue on a specific URL or domain. Let's imagine that your website consists of 3 different pages, a home page, an About Us page, and a discussion page. Our objective is to understand which of these 3 pages generates most of your revenue. Before we can gather that data, we need to set up channels to monitor each page as an independent entity. To do this, log into your AdSense account, click on the AdSense Setup tab, and then on the Channels tab. By default, you will see your custom channels if you have any created. Find the URL channels link next to the custom channels. Click on the link that says Add New URL Channels. In the box that appears, enter a different URL on each line. When you are finished, click Add Channels. These channels are now created and will begin to monitor your different URLs to see how each performs. You don't need to change your ad code, nor do you have to make any other changes inside your account. Unfortunately, channels cannot recover past activity, so the only data that will be available is data collected after you've created the channels. After you've left your channel for a few days to collect data, it's now time to check the performance. Log into your AdSense account and click on Reports, and then Advanced Reports. Choose the appropriate date range, and then under Show, pick Channel Data. Here you'll see a list of your different channels. Choose the channel you want to compare, and choose to group the data by channel data. Click Display Report, and voila! You will now have an accurate understanding of where your revenue is coming from. You can list your channels by earnings, eCPM, meaning the effective cost per 1,000 impressions, or the amount that Google AdSense pays you for 1,000 impressions, or CTR, which is the click-through rate, meaning how often users click on your ads. Now that we have a good grasp of URL channels, let's discuss custom channels.